hi guys. We're gonna be playing this. Soul Day. Yeah, it's kind of fan-made cookie run, but no. Hey, who do you think I am? Anyways, it's a cookie run kingdom dating sim. It's a really cool game. You can like download it on Chrome or something. And it's originally in Spanish, by the way. But anyways, yeah, let's play, guys. We're just gonna skip all this and go to my name, cause yeah. Wait. Damn it. I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, I'm gonna go with Rose Vine Cookie. No, actually, I'm gonna go with Rado Cookie. Because yeah, why not? I eat Rado. Who said that? No. Okay, there we go. This is you based on your feminine appearance. Feminine appearance. Let's see what adventures will find you in this world, little okay. This is where your story starts. Auto Cookie. Day 1. Wow, there's days. Why am I acting like I haven't played this? Whatever. The sensation of the damp ground and the touch of the grass woke me up in the middle of an extensive forest. Why am I in a forest? I'm a cookie. I should be in the kitchen. The witches couldn't bake me right, so they just threw me out. The witches couldn't bake me right. Around me, branches creak and the soft leaves dance through the breeze that rustle between the trees, so tall they seem to swallow the sun. It looks nighttime. The air had an unusual scent. Wood mixed with something weirdly sweet, like burnt sugar. But this wasn't the setting of a fairy tale. It felt savage. Yeah, life is savage sometimes. I struggled to get up. My edges felt fragile, almost crumbling because I'm raw. I can't even crumble. As if my dough was baked and brought to life just a few moments ago. I wonder. I looked around me, trying desperately to find a pathway, a signal, anything that could guide me out of this labyrinth that seemed to be endless. I don't remember how I ended up here. My memory is a blank canvas. The only thing that I was certain of was that I was completely alone. What? No. Hesitantly, I started walking, trying to find my way, but every tree looked similar to the other ones, and the silence of the forest was starting to make me restless. Was that a corral? Revealing its fangs, a creature came out from the bushes. It looked like it was made of... It was a gay cow. My dough... My dough is raw, so... Me and the cake hound might die if he tries to eat me. Like, I turned randomly sick. Get away from me! Ah! Wait, hold up. I tried to run away carelessly until the coarse tree trunk stopped me. The sharp pain in my hand startled me when it brushed against the branch. Ow! I tightly closed my eyes, waiting for it to devour me. But suddenly a voice broke silence. Hey, leave that cookie. I cannot do a voice. I can't. Whatever. Hey, leave that cookie alone. Oh, who is that? Who's that? Gingerbread? It's not a good idea to walk alone in this forest. Oh, you're not. Oh, you ain't no gingerbread. You're a gingerbread. Cause no, we don't like you. Anyways, K-Cons don't have the best manners with strangers. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm gingerbread. I wonder. Nice to meet you. Gingerbread? Is that really his name? Sounds, brave, alright. Hello? You haven't answered me yet. Are you alright? You're not hurt, are you? Sorry, I'm still very surprised that you have hair. And clothes. And teeth and tongue. What? And finger. No, okay, sorry. Sorry, I'm still very surprised. I was scared, that's all. Thanks, Gingerbread. Brave. If you hadn't showed up, don't thank me. I'm just okay. You always gotta help those who need it. You know? But tell me, what are you doing out here in the middle of the forest? It's far too dangerous to be walking around these lands, as you already saying. The truth is, I'm lost. I don't even know how I got here. I simply woke up among the leaves a while ago. What? You woke up right here? That's unbelievable. It's almost impossible that this cake out had to find you earlier. This forest shows no mercy. It's the truth. I swear I can't recall anything before opening my eyes under those trees. I had so many questions. It's killing me. He might be my only hope since it seems like he knows his way around the world. Gingerbread, thanks again for saving me. Don't worry about that. You're looking at me. You're posing like I did something wrong. What'd I do? I do it all the time. That's what makes a hero. You're not him, bro. Okay, sorry. But I'm glad I found you before you got hurt. Thank you. My name is Rado Cookie. Nice to meet you, Rado Cookie? Is your dough raw? I mean, no. Sorry. Yeah, kind of. By the way, I can't just leave it like this. You need to be properly baked. Don't get me wrong, but you don't seem to have much skill in fighting monsters. Well, I can okay, we'll do I can take care of myself later. So we're just gonna do, you're right. No, you're right. I wouldn't even last a second. Honestly, this place is still a mystery to me. Could you please help me? I'm a little lost. I'd like to stay close to you for a while, at least until I understand everything that's going on. I have so many questions, and it seems like you're just the right cookie to answer them. I'm having a hard time understanding how this world... Hard time understanding how this world works. I don't even know how I got here, if you know what I mean. I don't even know how to say understand. How do I know how to say understanding? Whatever. I get you. It's a lot of information. It's a lot of information to process, right? I'll try my best to explain. Many wars have been fought here. There was a cookie, someone with an evil heart. Cookies don't even have hearts, but they have juice and jam and someone with an evil heart who tried to cover everything in eternal darkness. Wait. Dark Enchantress. But don't let her scare you. She was defeated. Though it's true that she left chaos and the peace. Well, they aren't here anymore. They're dead. I mean, okay, sorry. Some of you probably haven't made it to that Beasties episode. so I probably shouldn't spoil it. So sorry. They're imprisoned far away from other kingdoms. Lots of kingdoms suffered because of her, but most of them are slowly recovering. I came from the Vanilla Kingdom. Wow! It's the safest place for Cookies looking for a home. Although we're still working on rebuilding some areas. Vanilla, that's the name of the kingdom. It sounds delicious, I know, but apart from that, it's a wonderful place full of smiles and kind cookies. Well, I'm not really that kind sometimes, so. Could you take me there? I don't feel safe in this forest, and to be honest, I have nowhere else to go. I would have lasted 5 minutes here. I'm glad you want to come. It would be a great adventure. This way, follow me, and don't get lost. Yay! I can't afford to stay behind. I'm broke. After a while, I managed to spot a hidden path among the bushes. Gingerbrave moved with confidence as he had traveled through these lands thousands of times before. I wonder how. As we moved forward, the landscape began to change. The forest became less dense, and the trees gave way to small bushes as the air began to feel lighter. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity, a sweet, comforting scent of pure vanilla, yummers, started to fill the air. This smells incredibly sweet. I never imagined such a place existed. The air itself feels light, warm, as if every gust of wind were embraced. However, upon closer inspection, I noticed peace wasn't coming with a price. I gotta pay now. A few sections of the white stone structures shone brighter from others, a sign of recent reconstruction. The new walls stood beside worn ancient reliefs and a few fine cracks still ran along the walls like stars from a battle that time was trying to erase. Don't worry about the cracks on the walls. You'll be safe here. I promise you. I have a special friend who I'd like to introduce to you. He can heal your wounds before they get worse. My wounds won't get worse. I have like this single cut on my finger from fighting a cat. Heal my injuries, but I don't. The healer is the one who rules over this massive place. I can tell. He's much more than a simple heal. He's a big healer, Waldo Cookie. Trust me. You're in good hands. I saw small sugar gnomes working hard. Other alleyways, however, remained deathly silent, as if they were waiting for the former resident to return. Finally, he's up for a large and do it. Okay, I want to make a knocking sound. Okay. Can you, I don't know if y'all can hear the knock, but whatever. Oh my god. OMG, guys. Look! The ice. It wasn't really hard to spot, so. Within the hall, the scent of vanilla grew stronger, mingled with a golden glow that seemed to be emitted from the walls. And there... Oh my god! He is hot and cute at the same time. Sorry. lot. Oh my. Okay, welcome. You've been through a lot to get in here, haven't you? Yeah, I can't remember anything about how I ended up in the woods. Okay, so I'm not good at doing pure vanilla impressions. I'll try. I'll try. Yeah, I'll try. Yeah, I can't remember anything about how I ended up in the woods. I just woke up there and my mind still feels foggy. She was almost attacked by a K-Town. Can you believe it? If I hadn't arrived in time, I haven't even get to read. K-Town, can you believe it? If I hadn't arrived in time, she might have but you did, so but you did, so there's no point in worrying about it. Thanks for guiding her, Gingerbrave. Yes. Forgive me. I got a little carried away. This Vanilla Kingdom was built to be a sanctuary, a place where lost cookies can find peace and purpose again. You have successfully completed your mission. Now please, let me take care of her. Gingerbrave, you can go rest now. I know you have traveled for days without a break, and I am deeply grateful for your loyalty. Go to sleep, kid. I'm sorry. Oh, it's no big deal. Big deal. Oh, it's no big deal. You know I love helping my friends and protecting others who are in need. I'll continue exploring and do my best to help with the with the repairs. I trust Raw Dough Cookie will be in good hands with you. I'm gonna make out with him in the end. Wait, I'm supposed to be reading. Gingerbrave waved with his usual energy, leaving me alone with that hot, imposing figure. Wowzers! The blonde man made an elegant gesture for me to follow him. As we walked, the castle seemed to watch me. I felt the walls themselves were breathing alongside him. What a nice place. Everything here seems like something out of a dream. I feel such a deep sense of peace that it almost seems unreal. After all that chaos, why would he bring me to such a private place? Are we making out? I mean, who is he really?
Antes de seguir hablando de lo que te ocurrió en el bosque, permíteme presentarme como es debido.
I know he's speaking in Spanish, but who cares?
Mi nombre es Pure Vanilla. Soy el fundador y actual soberano del reino de vainilla, el lugar que ahora te acoge.
It's an honor. My name is Raw Dough Cookie.
El honor es mío. Recibir invitados siempre es un regalo.
Okay, however, I am concerned about your current state. You're under a lot of stress, and, your body reflects that exhaustion. I can tell you're hurt. You were injured during the escape, and you barely noticed because of the adrenaline, whatever. Would you allow me to hold your hand for a moment? Hell yeah. His voice is so delicate and calm. It's not in order, but his presence is so majestic that it's impossible to refuse. we all knew I was gonna say yes, probably. Did you all know? I don't know. When his fingers brushed against mine, I felt a warmth, unlike anything I felt before. It wasn't just heat, it was as if my own dough felt stronger just from touching him. Oh wow! There. You have nothing to worry about anymore. The injury was minor, but in this world, even an ignored scratch can bring I'd like to treat wounds while they are still small. Ah! I broke my arm! Oh, I ain't healing that. What? The safety of those who come to my kingdom seeking refuge, whatever, is something I take extremely seriously. And in fact, while I was healing you, I made a decision regarding your stay here. Yeah, you're gonna be staying here for 5 years. What? I mean, of course, as long as it doesn't make you uncomfortable. A decision? What exactly do you mean? Pure vanilla cookie? Say, you're staying in my kingdom. That was obvious. Hey, under my protection, no one should wander the lands without a place to call home. Let alone someone who has just been born into the world in such a vulnerable state as yours. Wait, really? This is an incredibly generous offer, and you barely know me. You don't have to thank me, Roldo Cookie. You're just a kid. Excuse me. I'm 39. Okay, I'm not really 39, but who cares? You mentioned that you don't recall how you ended up in the forest, and that's unsettling. Since the war ended, many have appeared like this, with their souls shattered, desperately seeking a new beginning in other ways. The kingdom exists precisely for that, to be the place where cookies are rebuilt, crumb by crumb, little by little. Why did I say it like that? I'll give you sugar gnomes I'll give the sugar gnomes their orders so they can start building a new home for you. However, perfection takes time. No one here is perfect, except you. Perfection takes time, and it'll be a few days before it's ready. I know. I hope you can be patient. I am. In the meantime, I'd like you to stay here, in this room of the castle. Here? In the castle? Isn't that a bit, I wouldn't want to be a What? Why not? Thanks. Anyways, I wouldn't want to be a burden or cause any inconvenience to your plans. You're not a burden. You're just a little stupid and aggressive sometimes. But excuse me. Okay. It's the other way around, actually. I'm the burden. I know that's not what he meant. It would be irresponsible for me to leave you anyway, knowing that your memory has not yet returned. So I'm gonna go away. Gosh, I'm busy. No, I'm literally working. It would be irresponsible of me to leave you anywhere else, knowing that your memory has not yet returned. I want you to feel safe, and to find the comfort you so desperately need, Roldo. I'll let you know when your new home is finished. His words left me speechless. Not his words, his voice. His kindness, and his look was so overwhelming that for a moment, I did not know how to react. In a good way, guys. Okay? In a good way. Everything was happening too fast, but I couldn't deny the immense relief I felt at not having to return to that dark ass forest. With no memories to hold on to, this place felt like my only anchor in the world. And him, Pure Vanilla Cookie, radiated confidence that made me want to believe every one of his promises. Thank you. Really, Pure Vanilla. I don't know how I can repay you for such kindness. I still feel a little nervous about not remembering anything. Not being here makes me feel like I can finally live. Not being here? Sorry, I wasn't looking at the words correctly. I'm a little blind, but being here makes me feel like I can finally let out the breath I've been holding. You don't have to worry about the future, Waldo Cookie. As long as you're under this roof, I'll do everything in my power to make sure you're okay. But before I let you rest, are you absolutely sure you don't remember much? Stop pushing. Okay. Any pictures, names, anything other than woods? I mean, I remember Ginger, right? And you? No, I'm sorry. I just woke up in the forest out of nowhere. The witches threw me out because they baked me wrong. Is something wrong? Oh, it's just that you're so hot. I mean,
Hace mucho tiempo conocí a alguien que tenía la peculiar costumbre de aparecer donde no debía. No lo consideraba un enemigo, al menos no al principio.
Not at first. Not at first.
Las bestias fueron desterradas hace poco a su propio continente y desde entonces el mundo ha permanecido en
We
calma.
have Asia and Africa. Okay.
Aún así, la paz no significa que el peligro se haya desvanecido. A veces cambia de forma. No es mi intención alarmarte ni nada por el estilo, solo prefiero ser precavido.
I'm alarmed now. You alarmed me. Alarmed. Whatever. Please, accept this from me, Waldo Cookie. Oh wow, it's a vanilla flower. This object possesses a blessing of protection laced with my own magic. It's not an absolute shield, but it should keep you safe from strange and dark outside influences that try to cloud your judgment. Excuse me, sorry. Consider it a sign that you're now part of this kingdom. Hooray! Sorry, hooray! It's beautiful. Thank you. Thanks, you. I'll always carry it with me. I promise. I pinky promise on my. I was not done promising, bro. Yep. I promise. I promise on my left elbow. And in my right liver. That's enough for now. You can go to rest. You can go rest. The castle is still under reconstruction. There are areas that are still unsafe to walk through without a guide, especially at night when the gnomes work tirelessly. I love those gnomes. When conditions improve, I'll show you every corner of this kingdom myself. And if anything comes back to you, no matter how small it may seem, I'd like you to tell me right away. Okay, I will be here for now. I promise. I don't know why, but I have this strange sensation that there are 1,000 eyes watching me from the shadows of the sun. This has all been pure chaos. A sweet kingdom, a forgotten war, and now I have the king's protection. Lucky me! I should process all of this before my mind explodes. I'm gonna go to sleep. Purvanal told me to rest, and I'm gonna rest because I'm tired. I don't think I want to know what's out there. Maybe he's right. My head is still spinning. I slowly sank back onto the bed. The sheets were soft and smelled faintly of vanilla. Yuppers! I'll just close my eyes for a moment. The silence of the castle was profound and indistinct. The faint sounds of gnomes at work could be heard. At first, it was only silence, but little by little, something began to feel strange. A cold sensation ran down my spine. ran down my spine as if someone were watching me from somewhere I couldn't see. I wonder who. I tried to move my body. I'm paralyzed. Oh, well, what do we have here? What? Huh? I couldn't quite make sense of those words. They were just fragments of voices that seemed to slip through my thoughts. This will be interesting. I'm getting... No. I can feel him licking my ear. Okay, that was a joke. Why did I say that? Anyways. I opened my eyes abruptly and no one was with me. My breathing was erect and my heart was pounding. For a few seconds, I didn't understand where I was, and then it all came back to me. I was being the castle, pure vanilla. The room was bathed in a dim blue light. I love dim lights sometimes. It was just a dream, but it felt too real. I sat up in bed and trying to sort out of my thoughts. There were so many things I still didn't understand. Definitely don't understand. I definitely don't understand, bro. I definitely don't understand that I'm being stalked by some kind of clown. Maybe I should go for a walk to clear my head. I stepped out into the hallway, my heart still racing from the nightmare. My mind was still a jumble, and all I wanted was to see someone else. Took a couple of steps into the corridor, and in the next instant, took a step back, bringing my hand to my forehead. I bumped into Pure Vanilla. What's he doing walking around here at this hour? Black. I see you got some rest and woke up with quite a bit of energy. I'm sorry, I wasn't looking where I was going. Teehee. I straightened up a little, still somewhat embarrassed. Don't worry, Rondo Cookie. Also, I must admit, I didn't expect you to leave the room so abruptly. Yes, my apologies. That wasn't my intention. I had a strange dream when I woke up. I couldn't get back to sleep. I see. There was a brief silence in the hallway, and I took advantage of what in that moment to ask him the question that had been swirling around in my head for a while. Hey, Pure Vanilla, you mentioned something about beasts earlier. What were they, or are they exactly? The beasts are creatures that do not belong to this realm. They're just cookies, but fat. and one of them are just like Calypso, you know, from like Calypso, whatever. They were banished to a distant continent a long time ago. Which continent? There were Asia, okay, I'll stop. And the war. I heard there was one recently. Was that because of them too? Tell me the truth, boy. Yes. About 3 months ago. If I had down my spine, if I had one. So they're still out there. Or like, it's funny at the end if I had one. We had noses this whole time. Okay, sorry. So they're still out there. Could they return? That's hard to say. For now, the situation is under control, and I have a dead wife now. Okay, sorry. I won't say anymore. But he also seemed to want to change topics. And how are they like? The beast? I mean, are they dangerous? You have a lot of questions. I suppose that's only natural. This place must be very confusing for you. Yeah. 'Cause you're mostly yellow, and you have these things on the things. Should I know about that? If you want, we can talk about it more calmly. But perhaps not in the middle of the hallway, okay? You're alright. Don't worry, come with me. Wow. We're on the roof? Oh wait, we're on the balcony. I feel a beer nearly through the hallway. The silence of the night might be everything feel more enclosed, but we finally reached a small balcony. Pierre walked to the edge, gently resting a hand on it as he looked outside. The stars barely illuminating his silhouette. Whatever. For a moment, he seemed more tired than he wanted to show. Letting out a sigh. Nothing. I can answer all your questions more calmly without interruptions or rushing. What do you want to know, Big? I'm sorry. The war? So, the war you mentioned earlier, what really happened? Because it didn't sound like a small thing. A few months ago, a cookie known as Dark and Cankerous Cookie tried to conquer Earth, but her power grew to terrifying levels. She got a new design, and so much so that she no longer resembled an ordinary cookie. Cookie and became something much closer to a witch. Harami advanced relentlessly, crossing entire kingdoms and leaving destruction in its wake. But in the end, we didn't fight fight alone. But my friends and I railed together, and many other cookies from different kingdoms also joined the battle. We all fought together, and although it was also an important process, I wonder who. It was thanks to that sacrifice that we managed to stop her. So, is that all over? Is there really no more danger? I wonder. No, there's still danger. There's still danger. For now, yes, peace has returned to Earthbread, though it's still not as permanent as we. Yeah, sure. It's on 44. Yeah, you'll be good. Yeah. BRB, please. Okay, I'm back. I was getting started. The beast cookies. And the beast, who exactly are they? They don't sound like ordinary creatures, but whatever. The beast cookies are very ancient entities, even older than most of the current kingdoms. Each one possesses a soul gem, an extremely powerful source of energy. In the beginning, they were guardians of that power, but over time something changed. That same power began to corrupt them, turning them into what we know as beasts. Some of them are just randomly broken. They're stable, dangerous beings, and difficult to stop. Did cookies like that really exist? I guess I was lucky I never saw something like that up close. Did you ever face any of them? Yes, I knew of their existence, but the one I actually faced was someone called Shadow Milk.
So shiny, so strong.
He is the other half of my soul gem. The other half? You mean that jewel you wear? It's not. Okay. Yes, our powers came from the same source, For a long time ago, my voice keeps on cracking. For a long time, our existences were connected. That's why I was the one who had to stop him. What happened to him and the other base? They crumbled? No, nothing like that. They were banished to Beastie's continent. Oh. And now we're here seeing some Asia, Africa. I separated territories to keep them away, but still, sometimes I can sense them. Sense him? But if he's banished, how is that even possible? That makes no sense. Well, but I didn't mean exactly that. It's more complicated to explain. Pure Vanilla, can you still sense Shadow Milk? So that means he's not truly sealed away? No, Shadow Milk is in this kingdom somewhere, bro.
Here? Can you repeat that?
I can sense his presence, but I don't know exactly where he is. That's what worries me the most. I shouldn't have told you this.
Why not?
Because it was a mistake. A mistake that should have never happened. I was the one who created the seal, who separated the continents to keep them apart, but I was never completely convinced it was the only solution. I always thought that maybe if the world changed, they could too. Did you try to bring him back? Yes. Because I'm old. Only him, because he was the one I knew best. I wanted him to see the world at peace. I thought maybe
I could fix him!
But I was wrong, and he slipped beyond my control. And he called me he called me a stray. Nobody knows this. Not even Gingerbread himself. Everyone trusts me. They believed I always do the right thing. If they knew the truth, they'd probably feel betrayed. Pure Vanilla.
How could you?
But you didn't do it with bad intentions. That doesn't change the outcome. If anything happens, I'll take responsibility.
But
the atmosphere changed a little, but his expressions was still heavy. Maybe I should say something. Why'd I say it like that? Pure Vanilla. I can't imagine you making a decision of selfishness if you chose that path. It was because your heart truly longed for a better future for everyone. Your kindness isn't a mistake. Still, perhaps I was too naive. Perhaps you were, but that naivete is just a reflection of the fact that you still believe in the light of others. And that's something the world needs, not something you should be ashamed of.
Hay algo en ti. Eres un poco diferente.
Different in a good way, or should I start worrying about my reputation with King Vanilla? I'm worried.
No es algo malo, en serio. Es solo que la mayoría de las personas cuando escuchan algo así tienden a juzgar sin pensarlo. Pero tú solo intentas consolarme.
That's just because I'm nice and I love you.
Well, I'm gonna have to remind you of your work, didn't they? Didn't they? I can't let you carry all that weight alone.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Supongo que necesitaba decírselo a alguien. Y me alegra que hayas sido tú. Hace tiempo que no veía algo así. Son bonitas, ¿verdad? Las luciérnagas.
They're beautiful.
Pero creo que no las estaría disfrutando tanto si no estuvieras aquí conmigo.
I feel as if time has stopped. My chest tightened with a strange warmth, as if the fireflies have escaped from the garden to flutter inside my stomach. What was that? I didn't know how long we stood there, trapped in that shared silence. But when we finally made our way back to the hallway, the world felt a little brighter. I'd like to thank you for listening to me. It's been an eternity since I've spoken so honestly with someone, and it turned out to be easier than I imagined. You have nothing to thank me for, baby. Pure vanilla. I'm here because I enjoy your company, not out of obligation. I think that's precisely what makes it so precious to me.
Oh, I got dandruffs.
I glanced at him. It's quite late, and he doesn't seem like the type of person to sacrifice his rest without a good reason. Aren't you gonna get some sleep? I tried. I really did, but sleep eludes me. Every time I close my eyes, my mind returns to the day's event and to you. Your situation of what's. It keeps going around in my head. I'm worried. I could feel my heart racing. I'm not sure if it was an honest slip of the tongue, or as if he was just trying to correct himself.
I don't know.
So it seems I'm not exactly helping you get any sleep. It's okay, I'll go. Quite the opposite.
Oh, wow.
Talking to you gives me a peace I can't find in silence. It's just that I don't want tonight to end yet. Would you like to do something else? At this hour of the morning? We could take refuge in the library.
Hell yeah.
It's the most peaceful place in a castle at this hour. And I'd love to spend a little more time with you, if you don't mind.
Hell yeah.
Not at all. I would love to join you, bruh. Wonderful. Let's go then.
Oh, wowzers.
It's, excuse me? Excuse me? Can't you see I'm busy? Okay. The few lights reflected in the glass create islands of clarity among the shadows of the shelves, making the space feel secluded, almost private, very intimate. I often seek refuge here when worries won't let me rest. It's one of the few places where the noise in my mind finally grows quiet. Understandably, the scent of old paper and the silence help put one's thought in order. Feel free to choose any book. I don't want you to feel obliged just to observe.
Thanks.
Is that a shadow milk? He takes several books somewhat hurriedly, but I notice his fingers trembling slightly, as if his mind is still caught somewhere else.
Hey!
Hey, be careful. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened to me. Wait. Screenshot!
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened to me. Normally my movements are more precise. I'm not usually so clumsy. It is clear it's not well. He's trying to maintain his face aid or whatever. Oh, it's sovereign. But something is disturbing him far more than he's admitting. He looks nervous, way more than usual. He's steady. Calm air of his has completely vanished. Something in the expression doesn't sit right. His movements are quick, but they're missing their usual precision. It's nothing. Don't worry. I can take care of this myself. There's really no need for you to trouble yourself or something trivial. Excuse me. Anyways. What's running through his head right now? I wish I knew, but I can't read minds. It's strange. It's not because we were wrapped in perfect calm, and now that restless energy will fade. Like some knocked him out completely off balance. Am I reading through this too much, or has something genuinely changed in him? I didn't even notice when he finished gathering the books. By the time my brain caught up, he'd already stacked them on a nearby table and was standing right in front of me. Trying as hard to act like nothing had happened. But something definitely happened. I can feel it humming in the air. It's best not to dwell on his behavior for now. If I kept trying to figure him out, I'll only end up lost in my own thoughts. I randomly picked up a book from a nearby table and settled in, feeding interest in its pages to dispel the tension of the previous moment. My eyes scanned the lines mechanically, but the words drift through my head without taking root. I see only ink on paper, nothing more. Focus is just one paragraph. Why does my mind keep going back to what happened a moment ago?
I'm Jay. Oh, wow. You sitting next to me.
His movements are slow, almost calculated to appear casual, but the blush on his face and sniffed as soon as his back betrayed him. He remained silent, but his nearness is so tangible. I can feel the warmth radiating from him. It's a constant presence, difficult to ignore. The atmosphere in the library shifts. The rustle of the pages and soft whistling of the wind against the stained glass windows create a sense of shared refuge, whatever. I make a superhuman effort. I'm literally a cookie. Effort to keep my eyes on the book, but it's a losing battle. My attention literally jumps to him every few seconds.
One more page. Just read one more and stop getting distracted. It shouldn't be this hard to
Ignore his hot vanilla scent, bro. I can feel his occasional gaze on me. It's a look as if he has the worst on the tip of it. But is afraid to break the fragile spell of this moment. It's an interesting book, don't you think? If I may observe, you seem deeply captivated by it. Wait, did it say captivated? No, wait, let me go back. Wait. If I may observe, you seem deeply captivated by it. Whatever. It truly makes me happy to be able to share this moment like this with you. It's not a luxury I often allow myself, but by your side, the words feels at peace. His words leave a trail of warmth in the air. The weight of the night and the enveloping silence begin to affect senses. I try to resume reading, but time seems to stretch. My pillow! Stretch. Dense and drowsy. The silence is no longer. Nope. My voice cracked. Someone peed on my bed. It has become a soft blanket inviting me to close my eyes. I'm really tired. But the warmth, I don't want to move away from it just yet. Who would? Who wouldn't? I mean, who would? What am I saying? It's a comforting sensation, as if this is exactly where I'm meant to be. Without realizing it, my residence gives away. My eyelids fall heavily, and my head instantly accepting the need gives. Wow! Finally, tiredness wins, and I found myself feeling more firm and wonderfully comfortable. It's as if he stopped breathing so as not to disturb the moment, as if any movement could break the spell of his closeness. But soon his breathing returns, becoming slow, rhythmic, whatever, and extremely protective, guarding every fatigue claims me completely. I drift off to sleep on Pierre Vidal's shoulder, remembering only the vague, sweet sensation of being held with infinite tenderness. Everything is blurry, but for some reason, it feels like the softest, safest place in the world. I could briefly feel his hand stroking my hair. Wow! As if he wanted to make sure I was okay. That nothing was wrong. He was gentle with me, but then I felt him lift me off the ground. Get off the ground! He was scaring me. What a comforting feeling. Wow! I felt the soft sheets and a blanket wrapping me gently. Day 2. Oh, wowzers. Already? That was fast. Not really. It's been almost an hour. What am I doing? Day 2. Sunlight trickled through the window as I slowly opened my eyes, still a little sleepy and wasn't quite sure where I was. Huh? I was in my bedroom, everything in its place, still cracked in the walls, as if nothing had changed. Slowly I sat up, trying to remember how I got in there, but my mind was still a bit foggy. The last thing I remember is the library, the silence, me sitting next to him. He brought me here. Just thinking about it made my cheeks flush slightly, forcing me to look away for a second. I shouldn't overthink it. There's no point in worrying too much about it. I got out of bed and walked over to the door with that nagging feeling in my chest that refuses to go away. I left my dorm to find the hallway completely silent, and the castle was quiet too, without a sign of anyone around, as if everyone had already started their day a while ago. I guess everyone's busy already, or maybe I'm the last one to leave. I wandered around aimlessly, letting my footsteps guide me while I tried clearing my mind. After everything that happened, I got paralyzed that last night for some reason. Without realizing it, I ended up in the kingdom's field where the wind caressed my skin and rustled the grass under the sun. It's so peaceful, no sound, no pressure, just time to think. Wow. I took a deep breath and letting the peace slowly envelope, whatever, as if it was enough for now. Maybe I should stay here for a while. There's no rush in going back to the castle. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. In the distance, I could see Piernola walking towards me with a smile on his face. Wow, sirs, haven't seen you. Did you sleep well, Geraldo Cookie? Yeah, thanks to you. I feel way better now that I slept. I'm glad to hear that. Sometimes it's important to take a moment to take care of yourself, even if it means sleeping until noon. What? Well, I'm not sure what time it is. what time it is. I don't even know clock. But I don't think that much time has passed, although maybe it has for him. If you want to, you can stay here for a while and enjoy the weather. We don't have to do anything in particular. Sounds perfect. Sounds perfect. We stayed like that for a while, simply enjoying the moment while the breeze gently caresses whatever, our skin. The field stretched out before us, covered with soft grass that rippled gently in the breeze. Some sheep quietly rested while others wandered around, each doing something. For a moment, we simply walked side by side, allowing the silence to speak for itself. It's a peaceful place. I love coming here when I need to clear my mind. It feels really soothing. Thank you for bringing me here. I'm glad you feel that way. I want it. I hate how my voice cracks. I wanted to share this place with you. Why is it? These words were gentle, but they managed to make my heart feel a little lighter. Oh, wow. One of the sheep approached slowly, watching us curiously. Oh, it's a baby sheep. You can touch it if you want. They're very docile. I hesitated for a moment, looking at the little sheep that was not close enough. Just a sheep! But would it bite me or be scared? Of course not. As long as you're gentle with it, you and it will be fine. What? Whatever. Carefully, I reached out. Carefully, I reached out, gently brushing against her wool. It was warm and surprisingly comforting. It feels scared. When I looked up, I found pure vanilla eyes watching me with a faint smile. How are you watching me? You're blind! You did very well. I didn't know exactly why, but those supports made me avert my gaze with a smile. We stayed there a moment longer, surrounded by the tranquility of the field, and a closeness that needed no words. The wind blew gently, but something in the atmosphere suddenly shifted, as if an outside presence was bursting without warning. A voice broke the silence of the calmness that didn't match what was in the air. Wow, what a peaceful scene! It almost seems like a moment that shouldn't be interrupted. What? Who are you? Shadowmoke? Is that really you? I thought... Never mind, that's not relevant now. Rado, could you please stay away from him? It's dangerous. He's too gay. What a homophobic welcome. After so long, I was expecting something a little warmer and gayer. Fucking straight. Who's that? Okay, don't worry guys, I'm not homophobic. It's just a joke, okay? Please. Also, I must admit, I didn't expect you to find you like this. So calm and with straight company. Okay, I'm so sorry. That was like... I do not expect that to happen, bro. Anyways, you shouldn't be here. Oh? Now I understand. So this is what managed to distract you enough to not notice my gay presence. It's none of your damn business. You have no right to get involved here, you gay. Oh, to the contrary, it's the only interesting thing here now. And you know I can't ignore something like this. I won't allow anyone else to get gay, especially someone who trusts me. Sheesh, always so protective, always trying to save everyone always trying to save everyone without exceptions. Though this time it feels different. Tell me, what's so special about her that makes you react like this? Actually, what is special about me that makes him react like this? Why you look like that? I mean, I love him, but still. Leave. Bitch. Are you happy? That's interesting. You don't usually react this quickly. Don't come any closer. Gay milk. Hey, calm down. I didn't come here to fight. At least, not yet. It would be boring to do it so soon. Do you have a problem? Tell me, do you really want to stay on his side, following someone so predictable? What exactly does he mean? Always so proper, so serious, so attached to what he believes is right. It must be exhausting living like that all the time. Don't say one more word, Rondo Cookie. Don't say one more word. Don't say one more word, Rondo Cookie. I will beat your ass. See, he won't even let you decide for yourself. Always interviewing before you can think. He's trying to manipulate you. Don't listen to anything his gay ass say. Manipulate? I'm just being honest. Something that everyone can say so easily. Shut up! Quiet! Oh, come on. Losing your composure this quickly isn't like you. I expected a little more self-control. You have no right to speak about things you don't understand. Let's recall everything, shall we? A disastrous gay war, decision about made of straight, homophobic, and promises. Do you want him to go on? Shadowmook. Don't you dare! How can I forget? The great war against Stark and Tantress. All those kikis trusting you and following your light like moths. Yet light always casts shadows, doesn't it? Especially when someone's up close to you. Simply crumbles. What was her name again? Ah, yes. Wireless Star! Get real cookies yelling? Oh, gee. I never seen him lose control like this. Do whatever mention that fucking name again, you straight. I mean, you gay. Why are you so pissed? Does it hurt to remember her, or does it hurt to admit it in front of your new friend that you failed the one you care about the most? I didn't fail anyone. Really? Because from where I'm standing, see, your specialty is always arriving a couple of seconds late. And the funniest thing is, you keep repeating it's like protecting, promising, acting like you're straight is acting like you're straight, thinking it will be different. Are you going to try and save me now as well? I'm not gonna leave you talk. Stop! That's enough, both of you. I should call you. I should call you YN Cookie. Because what is this? This is ridiculous. Neither of you are listening to each other. The two of you are acting like children, destroying everything. I don't know what there is to destroy, but children. I'm sorry. You shouldn't have had to see that. The sight of me, Rondo Cookie, I really shouldn't have. Forgive me. I'd say it was educational. He supported to get to know heroes when to get to know straights when their mask slips. Don't you think? Now, this is getting to know each other. This is simply hurting you to feel better about your gay selves. And you, what do you propose? A word peace, a cheesy speech, and a hug. I mean, not my style, sweetheart. Who are you calling sweetheart, huh? Come here.
I know.
Get lost! You have no business here. But are you kicking me out? How adorable. But I don't think that you heard her. Scram! Who do you think you are to tell me what to do? Enjoy your little fairy tale while you can, host. He's gone. At least for now. Relaxing his shoulders, so he's turned to me with full of concern and relief. Don't let his words scare you. Here with me, you're safe, baby girl. We should get back to the castle. It's not safe to stay here any longer. And I don't want anything bad to happen to you. Happen to you. Why do I sound like this? Happen to you.
Wow.
The silence here feels so hard, broken only by the light pouring through the anonymous stained glass windows, transforming the floor into 1,000 soft colors. We only saw boys here, and that hurts me. And I'm a richly and proud lesbian. Oh, I'm bleeding. Pouring through an enormous stained glass window, transforming the floor into 1,000 soft color. This place radiates such peace. It's beautiful. I drifted closer, pulled into the sensual figure that dominated the colored glass. That girl, she looks so serene, almost like an angel. Who is she, Riverdale? What I do? She is White Willy Cookie. This is my penitence. This is my penitence. My dearest friend from we were barely more than fucking children. She carried an endless curiosity and an unshakable strength, even when she herself doubted her own worth. During the Great War against Dark and Church Cookie, she made a choice. She sacrificed herself for all of us, but every ounce of courage she had right to the very end. I cried. I cried when I heard this, honestly. And I haven't even. It kind of cried. And when I told Mama that when I told my mama that when I told her that White Lily died, I was kind of crying a lot, cause she was somewhat my favorite, one of my favorite ancients, like my third favorite ancient. And yeah. Okay, anyways, because of her, we were able to claim victory. But that victory was also the single darkest day of my entire life. The day I lost her forever. I didn't know what to say. The raw honesty in his voice made my chest tighten. There wasn't a trace of forced drama, only a genuine hollow ache. This memorial, I built it so the world would never forget who she was, nor the immeasurable gift she left behind for all of us. I turned my gaze back to the stained glass. I wasn't just looking at a beautiful image anymore. I was staring at the memory of a lost. She must have been someone truly extraordinary to leave a mark this deep on you. She was. A comfortable silence settled over us. It wasn't an absence of words. It was a shared moment of reverence for someone who was no longer there. Forgive me. I'm afraid I let myself get carried away by the past. We ought to change our surroundings. Why do I sound like that? He blinked and looked up at his brave smile. Okay, visibly fighting to keep the sadness from swallowing the afternoon whole. It's just it's the sweet blueberry season. OMJ? Really? They're growing in abundance all throughout the kingdom's garden. Would you like to come pick some with me? They say fresh air can help man heavy thoughts. Blueberries? That sounds like a wonderful idea. I think a little distraction would do us both some good right now. Then let's follow the trail of that sweet scent, baby. Who said that? Yummers! I'm telling Blueberry Cookie about this though. Wait, sorry. Sometimes our hands almost touch those sweet parted leaves, and in those moments, the whole world seemed to fall silent, holding its breath. Look at these. They're the perfect color, huh? If the blue is so intense it seems to glow, it means they're at their sweetest. Then these will do too, won't they? They have. Oh wait, hold up. It was me talking. Then these will do too, won't they? They have that same glow. Yes, those are perfect. You have a wonderful instinct for finding the hidden sweetness in the garden and beyond. Sorry, I accidentally ate one. You what? I leaned a little closer to reach the branch, feeling his presence right beside me. Oh, I thought I said behind me for a second. What are you doing? The air seemed to grow warmer, denser, and somehow I didn't want to move away. Gradually, time itself seemed to grow lighter. The worries didn't disappear, but next to him, they seemed to fade enough for me to breathe in peace. I felt something between us changing, becoming deeper and simple gratitude. Picking blueberries with pure vanilla felt like a small escape from my troubles. We had become so distracted that together we filled an entire basket with blueberries without even noticing how much time had passed. Satisfied, we made our way back to the castle, our hands stained blue and our hearts a little lighter. Yummers! After returning with the baskets full and a small idea began to take shape in my mind. Something simple but special. But maybe I could do something with these, but I don't want to do it alone. I looked at Pure Vanilla with a faint smile, hesitating for a moment before speaking. Hey, do you know where the kitchen is? Yes, it's at the end of this hall on the right. It's quite a cozy place. If it's alright with you, I'd love to join you and cook together, just so you don't burn the house down. I mean, just so you don't burn the place down. Wowzers! I'd really like that. And so we started walking down the hall together, side by side, in a silence that felt comforting. The kitchen was spacious and warm, lit by a soft light that made everything feel homey and safe. I placed the blueberries on the table, taking in the place for a moment, before turning my gaze back to him. I have a recipe that might work for this occasion. Walters, really? Watch him approach one of the shelves, taken out, carefully folded, and slightly worn to the paper. It's something simple, an old secret of mine, but I think it will be wonderful with the blueberries you cook. Oh, no! I accidentally skipped. I accidentally skipped. No. Where is the back button? No! Stop! No! Guys, how could you? What? Whoops. Okay, cool, you're still here? Okay, so I accidentally pressed the skip button. We're gonna have to go all the way back, so. Get out of here! Okay. Okay, it's something simple and no secret of mine, but I think it would be wonderful with the blueberries you picked. I moved a little closer to read it, getting so close to him that I could smell the vanilla sugar scent that always surrounds him. It looks delicious. Let's make it then. Sometimes our hands brush as we pass utensils. Tiny sparks that make the atmosphere in the kitchen feel different. More intimate. You're doing very well. You have a very delicate touch when it comes to baking. I'm gonna touch you. I didn't say that. I didn't say no. I gave him a small smile, feeling a warmth in my chest, in my cheeks. Why did I say it like that? In my cheeks, that was hard to ignore. I think it's so much easier when someone helps you like this. Time flew by in a soft laughter and moments of silence that didn't need to be filled with words. It was a quiet peace, as if we were in our own bubble. Carefully, we placed the cake in the oven. Our hands meeting for a moment as we made sure it was properly closed. Done. Now we just have to wait for it to bake.
Oh, Albert!
When we finally put the cake in the oven, we stood there nearby, waiting together as the heat did its work. Somehow that simple act of waiting felt more special than I could have ever imagined. The sweet, fruity aroma began to fill every corner of the kitchen, enveloping us in an almost magical warmth. When it was finally ready, we carefully took it out and began decorating it together. We used whipped cream and some sugar roses to give it a special touch. And every time our hands brushed against each other as we passed the ingredients, I felt my heart race a little closer, faster, whatever. The cake looked amazing. The sugar rose matched the soft blue of the blueberries perfectly. I carefully cut a small piece, holding the plate with a slight nervousness that made my hands tremble a little. Here, you're the expert. Try it first, boy. I'm the one who... Whatever. Thank you. It's incredible. I'm sorry, you're supposed to be holding my breath. It's delicious. It's delicious. Early Rado cookie. We make a wonderful team.
I know!
I couldn't help but smile from ear to ear. We have ears. Feeling that simple phrase made all the effort worthwhile. We shared the cake as the moonlight began to beat through the window. The atmosphere was serene, but there was something humming in the air. Something that made my pulse quicken every time he looked at me. I think I really am in love with him. How could I not be after today? Or am I just imagining things? Am I really in love with Pure Vanilla?
Yeah!
The sweet aroma of the blueberries we picked this afternoon is all that fills the air. Watch Pure Vanilla quietly eating with that calm that always surrounds him. But my chest feels strangely tight. I feel like if I don't say it now, the moment will be lost in the steam of the kitchen. Pure Vanilla, hey. He stops for a second, his fork hovering in the air like like a tip, waiting to hear what I'll say. He looks at me curiously with that endless patience that disarms me. Being with you today, walking among the blueberry bushes, it felt different from everything else. I like spending time with you, Vanilla, much more than I ever dared to admit. Being by your side makes me feel like, at last, everything will be alright. What I mean is, I think I'm falling in love with you. I feel something for you, Vanilla. Something beyond friendship. I can't keep pretending I don't.
¿Que tú sientes eso por mí?
Cielos, casi dejo caer la harina. Me has tomado completamente por sorpresa.
His hands trembled just a little as he sets the cake down on the table. I see his cheeks begin to flush bright yellow, contrasting with the whiteness of the flour on his apron.
Por favor, no me mires de esa forma, que vas a hacer que me sonroje más que el horno. Aunque si te soy sincero, mi corazón late mucho más rápido que el tuyo ahora mismo. Me haces muy feliz. No tienes idea de cuánto tiempo he guardado este mismo sentimiento, esperando el instante adecuado para decírtelo.
He takes a step towards me, closing a distance between us. The warmth radiating from him is more comforting than any fireplace. I can feel his hands on the waist. Ow! Push me towards the cake just big. Wait, the cake. I don't want to ruin it.
Olvida el
Forget
pastel
the
por
cake
un
for a
momento.
moment. You
Nada
need
de
to
lo que
enjoy
prepare
the
hoy
anything
será
we
tan...
make today. Pierre lunged towards me, dropping his head to the ground carelessly. He takes my hand with an almost unreal gentleness, as if afraid I might vanish if he squeezed too hard.
Prometo cuidar de lo nuestro, con la misma delicadeza con la que cuido de mi reino. O mejor dicho, con toda la ternura que tú te mereces. Gracias por elegirme a mí, cariño. No hay ningún lugar en el mundo donde prefiera estar que no sea.
No! Whoopsies.
Gracias por elegirme a mí, cariño. No hay ningún lugar en el mundo donde prefiera estar que no sea a tu lado.
My eyes filled with tears at the intensity of his confession. There are no noises, no chores, no shadows, just his warm breath mingling with mine. Oh, I want to scream so bad, but And when his lips finally brushed against mine, the kiss taste of vanilla and the silent promise we were both desperate to seal. It's a slow, deep touch that seems to stop my heartbeat for a second before doubling it. When we separated, his eyes shone with a light I'd never seen before. I feel a little giddy, but I'm the luckiest cookie in the world. You are my light, my joy, my everything, and I can't wait to build a future together. Yeah. In that moment, I knew there was nothing in the world that could tear us apart. Not even time. I mean, Holly Berry might, but... After a while, the clock struck 10 p.m. without us realizing how late it already was. We should go get some rest. It's gotten very late, although how does it watch this no never end? You're right, but tomorrow we'll wake up and be together again. I love that sprite. We walked down the hallways in a secured silence, as if speaking too loudly might break the spell of what just happened. Good night, Rhonda. Cookie, have sweet dreams. Can we sleep together? I'd really like that. Have sweet dreams. Good night, dear vanilla cookie. God, I won't touch him. As I close my bedroom door and sink to my bed, even the ceiling seems brighter. The harvest, the scent of blueberries, and the warmth of the kitchen, it all fades beside the echo of your voice calling me darling. Today was the beginning of my real life. Close my eyes and enveloped in the scent, knowing that tomorrow the sun will rise for us both. Tomorrow is another day. Wow. It was a date. Okay. It was an okay. Okay, guys. What? Okay, so, guys. So, this is probably my #1 favorite dating sim I played before. And I've only played three dating sims. and I don't even get to date. I don't even get to date one. And I might play the Bob Philsip dating sim once I get my Wi-Fi back. And I've been making this when I didn't have Wi-Fi. Oh my god, when I didn't have Wi-Fi. So and I'm too lazy to edit this. So yeah. Do 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 do.